I spent the early morning and afternoon hours working on essentially the frames of this Christmas themed styrofoam drawing that I worked on for Dad's mom. In these spaces, I intend to recreate, in this space in particular, a painting of Santa that Dad's mom did, and on the other side, an image of Santa found off of a Christmas card that Dad's mom got. These are some chicken wings that Dad got at, I'm not entirely sure of the exact name of the place, but he didn't get them at Salvatore's, the place we went to from about 5:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. So there was football, but nothing involving his favorite team, the Vikings. So I'm pretty sure that most likely he wanted to go there because of a deal Salvatore's had tonight in which you could get any medium pizza for just $10. Dad and I each got a medium pizza. He got the Alfredo Not My Brother pizza with artichoke, red peppers. I believe he had it in the cup charred pepperoni, and the pizza had Alfredo sauce, while I got the garbage plate pizza with everything in a garbage plate: hamburger, mac salad, and home fries, along with ketchup and mustard, although no meat hot sauce was put on the pizza. Actually, I think, now that I think about it, some was put on the pizza, but not to the extent of overwhelming everything else, which is a good thing. Since I wasn't necessarily in the mood to have as much spice as possible, rather, I Morley wanted to have one of those garbage plate pizzas that is one of the specialties of Salvatore's. And me and Dad, right before we went to Salvatore's, we visited his parents from 4:40 p.m. to about 5:15 p.m., during which his mom prepared each of us a slice of an apple pie made by her, along with what looked like some caramel swirl ice cream, by presumably a premium ice cream brand. I'm not entirely sure of the exact brand, but I recall from an earlier visit she said they use a little more cream than cheaper brands. And it is pretty good ice cream. I was given a choice between an aluminum can of Sprite or an aluminum can of an orange cocktail drink with Italian text on it. Or at least by an Italian company. I chose the Sprite because the Sprite is non-alcoholic. And at Salvatore's, I ended up having 2 cocktails. The first of which had Screwball peanut butter whiskey and lime juice. And the second of which was red in color, and both of the cocktails, for both of them I was provided with plenty of cherries because I like having cherries with my cocktails. And there's a tendency for me to be given cherries whenever I go to Salvatore's. During the early afternoon hours between noon and 3 p.m., I did some work on the 99th Dan Hamming episode. In which I found sound effects I could use for shifting on a couch-like chair. Earlier I had called it a love seat, but I think that's for a seat with 2 cushions. I think one with just 1 cushion is technically called either a seat or a kind of chair. I added these sound effects to the UN5 raw video file. And it seems that you'll be able to maintain any splits you did for a video file within Camtasia 2019 in order to apply the flashback / daydream effects that I apply. If you go into the media bin and update the media, just based on what I've checked so far, my predictions seem to be correct that as long as it stays the same length, then nothing should really be changed. The last thing I did before Dad took me out to order what would end up being a total of 30 chicken wings, because I believe the place he went to sells them for $1 each. Which is relatively cheap compared to other places. At Salvatore's, I ended up having 3 slices of the medium garbage plate pizza, which was roughly a third of it, or maybe 40% of it. During the visit of Dad's parents, toward the end, I gave to Dad's mom a wrapped styrofoam drawing of a nutcracker. I was happy when I saw that she liked it. She took a particular interest in the plaid design I did for the Nutcracker's shirt, with long sleeves. by leaving small squares in a certain pattern. A black square in the center, dark gray here, lighter gray here, and in the corners, white circles made by leaving the styrofoam blank in those sections. Dad initially planned on getting all hot chicken wings, but I believe in the end he ended up getting a combination of hot chicken wings, boss sauce, and some other sauce. I'm not entirely sure what at the moment, however.